I think we're ready to go to the field. Made to the field. We're fueling up my combine now. Check my oil here. Good. And now I gotta check transmission and hydraulic oil. That's it. Bumping. As well check the oil on the grain carts here. This year we're, not this year, but right now we got the 8R on it, not the 9R, because something's wrong with the 9R. It's getting fixed right now. We gotta have the 8R on it. Oil's good there. Might just start this. Still running the Brent V1500 cart, same as last year. Still running the same 2 combines and heads as last year. So I'll just start this one. Beep at me. There we go. Yeah. This shouldn't need fuel. Make sure that's idled down. We got probably a half truckload on the cart. And then we got 2 full trucks at home that are dumping right now. And I'm gonna go check on the fueling on my combine. I'm finished pumping fuel in here. Pumping fuel in Dad's combine right now. Working really good. Dad's greasing the grain cart, greasing heads, tensioning belts. And then I'll show you, we gotta move and then we'll be ready to combine. Pumping fuel. Alright, we got everything moved now. We're here. We're gonna start combining. Let's go. Picking beans, baby. Alright, we got pretty much all the end rows taken up. Headlands. They're headlands, not end rows. Hot debate there. I don't know if Dad realizes it's coming right at me. Other than that, we're running good. 10-9 moisture and average 40 for headlands. It's not bad. We'll get after it. Just unload. Going in. Pretty clean sample. Update, it's 11:15. I am on like the outside rows here. Finishing up this field. I got like 1 or 2 more passes after this. Leaving a little over there. Dad's at the service truck. Must be fixing some sickle sections or something. Yeah, right now we're averaging 10-4 moisture, which is dry, really dry. We shoot for 13 on soybeans. But with how wet we were all summer, I will take 10-4 beans over 17% beans. Other than that, I think we're good. This field's averaging 50 bushels to the acre, which isn't the greatest, but way better than I thought. And there's a lot of holes in this field that just got filled with water, and there's nothing in there. And there's still water out here. I actually almost got stuck out here. So, but anyway, we're still chugging along. Should be done with this field in the next half hour and moving to another one. My last dump in this field, and then we're gonna move. So yeah, just a quick 80. I think it took us 2 hours. Not bad. Maybe 2.25 hours, but not bad. I think we're gonna move to a quarter now, so just nice back and forth. All right, we are finally back. We fully moved over. I got Chris. He's moving a truck right now, and I'm gonna get back in my combine. Start combining. Oh, there we go. Finally. Alright. Let's get rolling. Everything was going so well, too. So, this air bar... Well, it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be mounted up there. Gosh. These beans are so short, they all shell at the head. I'm averaging 5 bushels to the acre right now. This is... not ideal. Not ideal. I have no words. 5.9 bushel soybeans and 11.25 moisture. I'm not happy. So hard farming, things will break down, but this is terrible. It's not even the first time it's happened. We just put this back on here after last fall. So Chris is getting the service truck. We're just gonna yank the thing off. We just need to put a curry one on that. Haven't had a problem with Dad's. Haven't had a problem. And we've had nothing but problems with this one. It's just, yeah. So we're gonna yank this off and put a time to go out with an air, and the beans are literally this tall. They're all shelling at the head. They're full of pods. It's just that we're not getting any of them in because they all shell on the ground. But anyway, we'll yank this off and then get back to combine or something like that. All right, we got the wind system bar taken off. We're rolling. Yield's gotten slightly better, and yeah, so we're running at about 130 now. We got all the way down to like basically those trees, and on the other side of the road there is South Dakota. Like that's how far south we are. Yeah, just back and forth now until we're pretty much done with this field. So I'll give you an update later. Anyone ever get that time between lunch and supper where you're just dog tired? Well, that's what I'm experiencing right now. I am shot. Like, I am extremely tired. I want to get some better yielding beans, and I think the field next to us will do way better than this did. Moisture's at 13, so it's getting wetter, but sometimes the wetness is better. And like 10%, they're not cracking so much or shelling out so hard. When the edge of the head runs up next to them, so I'm go for a nap right now. Someone want to come run this? I have unloaded 3 times, and I have worked. I have worked just about 19.5 acres. Been out here for an hour and 13 minutes. And it says I've got about 7 hours and 27 minutes left until I finish this field at the pace I'm going at. But luckily we have another combine, so if I go to share totals, I mean, almost 4 hours. Yeah. Worked 60 acres so far. Average 12.2 moisture. Yeah. Alright. I'll see you next time. I'm awake now. We just had a jam sesh to some rock music. So we're awake now. It's about 3:50. We got, let's see here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got like 4 passes left out of this field, 2 for each of us. Now we're just moving over there, but those look like better beans, and I'm ready to get better beans. That's all. These ones are just so short. There's so much shelling at the head. And without that wind system, it's bad. There's a ton of, let's see here. I'm on load 4. I got 4 loads out of this field. 4 grain tank loads, and one of them was literally flush of the tank, so my I could reset some things in the display. So we've got like 3 1/4 loads today. Like, this was not a good field. Right now it's averaging 18 bushels to the acre. Not cool. Not cool at all, but sometimes it's just the cards you get dealt. You know, farming can't always be perfect. Life can't always be perfect, and farming especially is no exception to that. So we'll just stay positive, whip her around here, kind of cut that a little short, but we're also right next to the lake. I love cutting with a waterfront view. Just whip her around here. Way off on my understeer line there, and bang. Slow her down. With these bad beans I cut, I've been cutting about 4.5. I don't know what Dad's going, but 4.5 seems to be a sweet spot. Well, looks like Dad's beating me to the next field. We gotta go. Oh. Alright. Literally just moving across the field border. That's all it is. Oh, it's like, this one's 1/4, but there's a farmstead in the middle, or not the middle, the corner that takes some of it out. But so anyway, let's get to combining. You guys okay? That was a long fall. Throttle up, separator on, header on. Let's go time. I love those sounds, those beeping noises. It's supposed to be only be going 5.5 miles an hour. Oh my gosh, these beans look infinitely better than the other ones. I think I'll average more on this headland than I did in that entire field. That problem when they immediately open a field, they go straight to the yield monitor? Because I did. It's only averaging 7 bushels to the acre, but I just started, and it's literally climbing a bushel every second. 10.9, 10.8 moisture. Hold pretty steady at 10.8. Gosh, I could go a lot slower here. It's better beans. We'll slow her down to about 3.5, not 5. Yep. Yield map shows green, so we're gonna run with it and keep going. This field and I ended spring on bad turns. I broke the rock roller in this field on like the last field we rolled. Yeah, so luckily we already broke the probably easiest thing to break in the other field, the wind system. I don't know if my yield monitor is dialed in yet. Let's see. I think I'm going too fast. It's just shelling most of them at the head. I'm skipping some on the end. Update. I don't know if you guys can see me, but it's about 8 o'clock, 7:50. We're moving fields. We got that little thing done. We're moving fields. It is sprinkling a little bit, but it's supposed to be over in like half hour. So I don't know. Beans are running anywhere from 10, and we're probably good to cut them till 15. So I don't know if it'll make it tough to the point where we can't cut, but we'll see when we get here. We're not quite to the field yet. So we'll see you then. is now the next day. Mom took over for me since I gotta get up, go to school tomorrow. So she's out there running it. I came home. I think I'm gonna get an early bedtime. I'm pretty tired this weekend. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.